Okay, hello. I would like to apologize in advance for not going live often. As you know, my grandma's being kind of an arse to me about my computer. Also, I would like to apologize in advance about not having Granny. Okay, it's turned on. For not having Granny as the live stream. I know there's a subscriber who requested that I play Granny in my next live stream. Unfortunately, I thought Granny would be for free. It was not, so, I put that on my wish list. Granny's gonna be held off until I get the money for it. We're here with Doki Doki Literature Club. Again, I want to say sorry that I don't have Granny up. To that one subscriber, I'm very sorry. Unfortunately, I thought it would be free, but it's not, so I came back to DDLC. It's in my wish list. I do have it. I will be going to it as soon as I get the money for it. But we're here with the side stories of DDLC from where we left off. We got the good ending for DDLC, and then we got all of the viewings of each of these characters. So we're gonna start with Trust Part 1 with Monica and Sayori. Again, if that subscriber shows up, I would like to apologize in advance for not having Granny up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Very sorry. Oh, is this how it's gonna start out? Soccer tryouts, bake sale. Oh. Okay, everyone. The Literature Club is starting. Let's all have a seat and take attendance, okay? Who is she talking to? Ugh. I missed debate club. Missed debate club. Who knew it would be so difficult to start a new club? I feel worse with every day that passes without anyone coming in. Oh, she's talking to nobody. I'm really starting to lose confidence. Monica's the only member of the Literature Club. In the days that have passed, all of her efforts to recruit new members have been fruitless. Dang, that's... Oh, so she's the only one there? She literally walked in like, okay, everyone. Am I going about this wrong? Probably. Monica glances at one of her flyers. The headline is, "Do you like literature?" Doesn't sound appealing. Maybe nobody's into literature enough to pick it over their other club interests. I can't just rely on people liking literature. I mean, I need to sell them on a vision. A vision. But what kind of vision? That's the question. I guess you're the only one that's there. Monica rests her head on her desk, deep in thought. Before she realizes it, the recent nights of staying up too late start to catch up to her. I bet. I stay up late too. It's so quiet and the noise of their air conditioner is soothing. Well, that's gotta suck. Hang on, let me turn that down. I didn't realize how loud it was. Hello? Oh. Hey, it's Sayori! Suddenly a voice causes Monica to snap awake. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I never do this. Is this the napping club? Hang on. I thought I heard a voice. No, this is... Monica pauses, suddenly embarrassed to admit that this is in fact the Literature Club. This is the Literature Club. Yeah, I thought I got it wrong for a sec. I'm super sorry. It was like so unprofessional of me to do that. Very unprofessional. Don't apologize. I do that all the time. Oh. Did I miss the club meeting? Where is everybody? Well, about that. I'm the only one here, so there was no club meeting. This is everybody. Really? Just you? But we're getting more members. I'm working really hard on it. Hold on a sec. If it's just you, that means I get to be vice president! Wait, vice president? What are your qualifications? Well, I'm better at napping than you. Maybe I should be president. So is this how they first met? Yeah, this is how they first met. Now you're just making fun of me. Oh, I'm sorry. What was your name? Sayori! Good old Sayori! Okay, Sayori. I've been trying really, really hard on this club. I know you caught me at a weird time, but it's really disheartening not to be taken seriously, you know? I care so much about this. I just want to find other people to do too. Well, you're not gonna find. Well, you are gonna find other people. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I do care, I promise. I have a hard time being serious, that's all. I didn't mean for it to hurt you. And I was joking about the vice president thing too. I would make a terrible vice president. I mean, I'm sure that Monica tries to say something reassuring, but it's difficult when she still doesn't know much about Sayori. I'm guessing this is when they met. I'm sorry that this isn't like a real club yet. Would you still be interested in joining after I find more members at least? Well, no. I want to join now. Dang. Really? Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Besides, I can tell how hard you've been working. Dang. You're doing something amazing. You should be proud of it, you know. So let me help you turn something stressful into something fun. If nothing else, I'm good at that, so... Honestly, how could I possibly say no to that? Then how did you go from Destroyer, from all your clubmates that came in, just for one dude? That's really sweet of you, Sayori. Oh, I'm Monica, by the way. Monica. That's such a cool name. Oh, now you're just trying to cheer me up. Gosh, you don't have to say how cool my name is, even though it isn't really cool. But you're smiling. Well, I didn't say it didn't work. Monica glanced at the flower on her desk and realizes that her name is already written on it. So what do we do first? Well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it? We can go home and try to come up with some new ideas to recruit club members. Oh, yay! I can do that. Cool. And I think I need to put some thought into my vision for the club. Yes. Well, they did say to wait till Thursday, but they contacted Mom saying, like a mission. My mission makes everyone happy. Haha. Yeah, something like that. I need to think about it. Do you like hugs? I guess so. Sayori suddenly pulls Monica into a friendly hug, then let's go. Nice. Some people could just really use a hug sometimes. Besides, Sayori whispers loudly, hug energy is what keeps me at my best. Okay. Haha, hug energy. Monica laughs. Although Sayori is very different from her, Monica feels her spirits lifted. Maybe it's just because she finally found another club member. But, well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow then. Oh great, it'll be fun. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna think really hard tonight about how to get more people. Yeah, me too. Interesting. Hi, for whoever joined. Sorry, this is not Granny. There's a subscriber who did request Granny, but I didn't have the money for it. A day passes and the time comes for the Literature Club. Monica and Sayori to reconvene. As president, Monica ensures that she's the first to arrive to the club room, but she finds herself waiting longer than expected for Sayori. It's been 10 minutes already. Maybe Sayori changed her mind about joining. No, that can't be. She was excited yesterday, but I'm getting kind of worried. Suddenly Sayori comes pounding through the door. Oh, in her hand she's holding a sheet of paper. Sorry, I'm late. I'm here. That's okay. Welcome back. And Sayori spins over to Monica and deposits the sheet onto Monica's desk. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a poem. Wait, did they start out with poems like this? Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland, caution me to watch my steps so I can look back at my footprints. Climb the stairs ahead of me while I look up to you. The more I look forward, the more I look up, the more I can lend to you. If you can trust me to follow your pace, I'll trust you to set it. If you can trust me to lend you a smile, I'll trust you to return it. Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland. Is this? Did Sayori start the poem thing? Hey, this is really good. I guess it's really good. You wrote this, Sayori? Of course. Wait, no. That's the wrong side of the paper. Huh? I wasn't ready to share that yet. I'm so embarrassed. Monica flips over the paper. Written on the other side is a list of ideas for recruiting new club members. Oh. Well. Oh. So this is what you meant to show me. But I'm curious now. Do you write poetry often? I do, but I'm sure I'm not anywhere near as good as you at it as you are. God, can't read. Really. I'm actually terrible at writing poetry. I've never written anything I was happy with. I can always read it again a few weeks after I write it, and I'm like, wow, this is so stupid. I know nothing about poetry, so I can't, say something about this. I don't know. It's like the dramatic version of me doesn't agree with the person I want myself to be, or something like that. Oh well. Even though it's just you two, nah. You should have more confidence in yourself. You're the literature club president. That doesn't mean okay, whatever. I guess you're not wrong there. I need to set an example or whatever. God dang it, I can't read. I can envision the club doing something like that. Doing what? Like sharing poems you write and stuff like that? Well, your head's in the right game, because in the future of the game, you are writing poems to each other. Oh yeah, I would love that. It's such a good way to learn about other people, It's like we have some emotions that we can express to other people usually. But you can when it's in a poem, right? Yeah, I think that's helping me form a more cohesive vision for the club. I'm glad you showed me. Well, even though it was by accident. Me too. I felt embarrassed at first, but now it feels kind of good that someone else read it. Yay, I'm glad you read it. Even though I didn't want to show you that side of the paper. I try to show you more of them in the future. I love that, even though she's gonna corrupt you and make you depressed just to get to one dude. Oh jeez, I'm getting distracted. Do you want to go over this recruitment brainstorm together? My brainstormed so hard. Wait, what? My brainstormed so hard? Oh my god! They don't have a save game, load game, or main menu. That's freaking hilarious. It was like a brain hurricane. My brain is a natural disaster. Sorry, that's terrible. Anyways, let's take a look at the list. Make cupcakes. I was hungry. But it's a good idea, isn't it? Does anyone know a future clubmate that makes cupcakes? Let me think about this. I mean, when will we have the chance to give people cupcakes? Like when they come into the club. What if we said we had free cupcakes on the flyers? Where would you get the cupcakes without, a small little pink-headed little girl with you? I'm like kind of worried that would bring in the wrong kind of people, Wrong kinds? People would just come for the cupcakes and then leave. Aw, nobody would do that? That would be mean. Well, to be honest with you, I did go to a book club and all I went there for was, the cookies and snacks. That's all I went there for, so I did still stay in the club, but I was mostly there for the cookies. But I want to find people who are really into literature, even if I don't know it yet. Let's see the next thing on the list. Hunt for people reading books. Hey, foreshadowing, Yuri. I don't think I get it. Like going around the school and finding people who are reading books, like in the morning or during lunch. And we tell them to check out the literature club. Well, the problem with that is, wouldn't most people reading books just be doing for an assignment or something? I mean, just give it a try. Stop second guessing everything, Monica. How would we know if they're just reading for fun? Can you stop second guessing yourself for 1 minute and just go with the idea, Monica? bothering people who are trying to do schoolwork. I don't think about that part. I'm sorry. How about you stop second guessing yourself and just go with the idea? Hey, don't apologize. You're coming with a lot more things that I can do. Oh, your next idea is to hand out flyers rather than just put them up on the wall. Yeah, don't you dare second guess this. Don't you dare. I'd definitely like to start doing that. I'm useful. I never said you weren't. I just need to think that would we tell people when handing them out. I don't want it to be just like, join the literature club. Let's figure out, I can't read. Let's figure out how we can better engage people. What if we told them about the club activities and stuff? What club activities? You have no, yeah, what club? I literally said what club activities and I was about to say something else. Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be my job to come up with that, right? Yes. You're a terrible president. A vision for the club. Okay, Sire, pretend you're a normal person for a second, okay? Wait, I didn't mean it like that. You know, like a random passerby who's getting a flyer. How would you react to the idea of a literature club? Probably like, literature is stupid. I'm joining the anime club. What the heck? Sorry, I was just thinking of a friend of mine. The main character. Literature is stupid. I'm gonna check out the anime club. Literally, it's the main character from DDLC. That's who she's referring to. Okay, what if I said that we like do group reading and discuss it together? I would probably nap through it. That's you, Sayori. Yeah, but that doesn't really sound fun to most people anyway. We need to really catch their interest, you know. Ugh, this sucks. Why is this so hard? Monica, don't be sad. What do you like about literature, Sayori? Me? Well, kind of what I said about the poem earlier. I think it gives you the chance to express yourself. Yeah, Monica, Sayori has the bigger brain, and Monica has the smaller brain. Sayori should be club president. Like, express yourself in ways you can't normally do when you're just doing your normal day and talking to your friends. I mean, we all have so many thoughts and feelings that we just don't get to share, you know? This is why I'm always gonna side with Sayori. It's like, intimate? No. Okay, never mind. I take back what I said about siding with Sayori. Yeah, how do we do that across two people? We would be like, express your true self. Be intimate with us. Okay, that's kind of, yeah. I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. What is it? Can I help you? Yes. No, it's upstairs. Ow. My mom wants me to charge my dad's tablet, but I'm right here, so she's gonna have to wait. I forgot all of my things in my classroom. Must have gotten too excited and rushed here. Silly me. Rushed, but weren't. Never mind. Did you want to get your stuff then? I'll forget if I don't do it now. Well, I'll wait for you then. Okay, it'll only take 1 sec. Sorry, dashed out the room, leaving Monica momentarily alone. Monica sighs and starts jotting her thoughts on a sheet of paper. Express yourself. Be who you want to be. Make new friends. Yeah, write all that down and keep that in mind and don't go sociopathic. Discover a new you. Discover your heart. No, write your heart out. I don't know what she's doing now. No, right into your heart. Is she trying to write something? Is that what she's trying to do? Write their way into your heart. Join the literature club, write the way into your heart. Join the literature club, write the way into your heart. I guess. I don't know. Wow, that's lame. Even I was like, wait, hold on, what? Monica! Ah, you startled me. Sorry, but it's something important. On the way to my classroom, there was a girl reading a book. Reading a book? Let's hurry and recruit her. Wait, are you sure she's not just doing homework? I could tell she's really into it. Well, I guess we could take a look. Monica grabs one of her flyers and stabs up from her desk. Then the two depart the classroom, with Sayori leading the way. This way? You don't have to run. Sari leads Monica over the particular classroom, then lowers her voice to a whisper. See, in here. Monica peers through the window. Sure enough, there's a girl sitting alone intently reading a book. I feel like I crave doing this. Oh well, just go inside and talk to her. Me? You're the president, I will probably scare her away. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Monica takes a deep breath, then timidly enters the classroom. Better be brave, Monica. Let me guess, it's Yuri. That was fast. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Why? What happened? Well, I entered the classroom, and she didn't even look up from her book. So I kind of just left the flower on her desk, then walked out. That's kind of cute. She looks like she's like, nah, I failed. I'm sure she'll see it and don't want to join the club. I hope so. Shall we head back now? The two head back to the club room, Sari feeling rather accomplished, and Monica still feeling a bit embarrassed by the encounter. Well, you're fine. Upon returning, Monica and Sari resumed their strategy meeting. I'm guessing it's Yuri, because Yuri's the only one that'll be into her books. And then, not pay attention to her surroundings. They discuss various different kinds of recruitment tactics, from professional to silly. After going through Sayuri's list and with Monica coming up with ideas of her own, the two end up in better spots than from where they began. Oh, really? Well, I would say today was pretty productive, wasn't it? Yeah, I think we're starting to make progress. Oh yeah, with just the two of us and potentially a Yuri who's just, sitting in a classroom. Her face delved into her book. Her face buried in the book. I can't wait to get some new members. I can already guess who the members are. Hey, what's this? Sari peers at the sheet of paper Monica was drawing on earlier. Oh, don't mind that. I was just thinking to myself. Join the literature club? Right the way into your heart? That's so cute. I thought it was a little overdramatic. It is a little overdramatic, but shh, we don't have to tell her that. But Sari pauses and thinks for a moment. I don't think you give yourself enough credit. I think she shouldn't get herself enough credit. What? What do you mean? Like, I don't know, I feel like I can tell from talking to you today. It seems like you're always afraid of doing something wrong. Yeah, but would you call yourself a perfectionist? Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely am. I mean, I always have an idea in my head of how I want things to go, and it's like I can accept anything less than that. Great! But I think in the end, it helps me try my hardest at everything, so I don't think it's that bad. Like with this club, we have such an opportunity to make it into exactly how we envision it. But it feels like we only have one shot at it. So I'm just really afraid of deviating from that. The vision. What's the vision? It's... Monica pauses to think, then shakes her head to herself. She sighs. She's regretting what she's gonna say. She doesn't even want to think about what she wants to say. I don't know. I predicted it. I just want everyone to... Monica trails off. Can you stop second guessing yourself, lady? Finally, Sari tucked her finger against the sheet of paper. Right the way into your heart. I think what you're trying to do is to make the club that you need the most out of anyone. Well, you're the one who knows yourself best, of course. But I'm here to help you. Yay! I'm gonna help a sociopath who in the future will make you, off yourself and then make others, well, only one other off themselves and then delete the other. It's sort of amazing how kind you are. We're really gonna make this the best club ever. Sari nods and the two remain silent for a moment, lost in thoughts. The only sound is the steady whisper of the air conditioner. Ugh, I think that'd be weird. And the only movement in the afternoon sunlight trickling its way in and out of the moving clouds. Sari breaks the moment with a big yawn. I'm so sleepy. Time to go home? You tell me, you're the president. In that case, today's meeting is officially over. I look forward to tomorrow. Me too. Sari beams and grabs her things. You can go on ahead, I need a few minutes still. Oh, I can wait. That's right, I just want some time alone. In that case, I'll leave, and possibly don't let you think of any murder potential. Sari waves enthusiastically at Monica. Good luck! Monica smiles and waves in return as Sari spins her way out of the club room. All alone, she sighs to herself and takes a minute to zone out. She wasn't prepared for self-reflection encouraged by Sayori, but she decided it was something she probably needed right now. Yay, self-encouragement. Yay. The club that I need the most. Yay. I don't get it. I just wanted to start a new club with more passion. Really? Yes, because I'm busy. I don't care. Here you go. You're welcome. You're welcome. Something that I could use to help lead people to happiness. Literature is the key to that. Yep. Because it's the window to the real person inside of us. Yep, okay. Well, I don't know nothing about literature, so I'm just going to go ahead and go with it. Underneath the person who's forced to always smile and blend in. Wait, what? I don't get that. The person who's forced to be perfect. Oh, are you talking about yourself? Is that who you're talking about? Yourself? Monica suddenly noticed the folder on the floor by her desk. Did Sayori leave this behind? Hope it doesn't have her homework in it. Oh? Hey, don't you go opening weird stuff. Poems? It's a folder of poems. Huh? I'm not ready to read poems yet. A feeling of joy is a flower plucked from the ground. The color, the scent, it's so pretty in my hair. Every day I pluck some flowers as though they grew just for me. A lifetime of peace and nourishment, yanked away in an instant. All for me, all for joy. I need more. I need more joy. I need more happy. Okay. Pluck every day. Pluck, so pretty in my hair. Pluck, you're going to die and you too. You're going to die and you too? What the fudge? Beneath my feet, a flower stands alone. It beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clingy roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends? I look in every direction, and the field I stand in, the prosperous field, is a barren wasteland. The fruit of my labor, the carnage of my joy, and that is why I've decided I must become the flower. What the? Wait. Sayori? What? Oh, what? It just got out of the side stories. Oh. Interesting. Another day passes in a flash, and it's already time for the next club meeting. Although Monica should have come up with a plan for today's club task, she hasn't been able to shake her guilt and anxiety after reading Sayori's poem. I'm so stupid. Oh, how did I let myself be the center of attention? What? Sayori's going through these kinds of feelings, and I'm letting her comfort me instead of the way around. And what kind of club president does that? This whole time, I didn't think to ask her about her own feelings. So much for the stupid vision. Dang. Okay, but you know, in the future, you push those feelings off, and then you end up, you know, Xing her off. Sayori enters the club room with her usual smile, but upon seeing the downcast Monica, her smile quickly fades into an expression of concern. Monica, is everything okay? No, I'm really sorry. I'm such a terrible friend. Huh? What are you talking about? You're an amazing friend. Monica shakes her head. I read your poem here. It kind of downcasted me, and I feel awful because I wasn't comforting you and you were comforting me. So I'm gonna go ahead and be the friend that I need to be. I made this all about myself. Even you said so yesterday. You told me that I'm trying to make the club that I need the most, right? But my problems are so trivial compared to yours. Oh. What are you talking about? But as she says that, her face darkens. From the silence, Sayori mutters a realization. I left my folder here. Yup, you left your folder here. Yeah, you left it on you left it on the floor. She thought it was your homework. She looked into it, saw your poem. Monica stares blankly ahead, unable to come up with a response. I wasn't ready to share those. Now you're worrying about me. I don't want that. But why? We're friends, right? Friends look out for each other. I want to be here for you as much as you're here for me. Another long pause passes in silence. The air is incredibly heavy. I wasn't ready to share that poem. Now I feel like leaving the literature club because you read it. This is different. Oh, what up there? I went from silence to, oh my god. It wasn't just about you yesterday. It was about the club. Besides, things were so happy yesterday. You don't need to do this all of a sudden. I don't want it. I like happy. So if you do this, then you're just being selfish. Monica massages her forehead, struggling through the frustration of such a paradox. Yeah, it's understandable that Sayori isn't ready to share certain things, but as unfair as it is for Monica to pry, it's also painful for Monica to force herself to ignore the needs of her friend, even though she'll ignore it in the near future, and then end up Xing her off anyway, so who cares? I'm sorry I looked. I just disrespected your privacy. No, I don't blame you for looking. You would have at least needed to check if it was mine. Yeah, Monica takes a deep breath. Okay, I understand that you don't want me to worry, and I think I'll be able to put this aside so that we can move on. But, can you promise me something? Oh yeah, promise me. Promise me that we'll talk about this, Sayori. Promise me. Promise. Monica pauses to collect her thoughts. What? This is the literature club. It's a place where people can express themselves in a way that life normally doesn't allow them to. That's the vision. In fact, it's our vision. Write the way into your heart or whatever. So I just want you to promise me that you'll remember that too. Really? Okay, fine. Disregard everything I said. It doesn't have to be right now, but I want to be here for you when you need it. I want us to be ourselves like that. Sorry smiles gently. I'll promise if you promise. Fine! Disregard everything I said and just go along with your own thing. Unable to help it, Monica returns Sayori's smile. I promise. Me too. As the conversation closes, the mood in the room is lifted. With that behind them, it's time to proceed with the club activities. So, want to teach me about poetry? No, I don't want to, huh? But, what about recruitment? That's fine, we have plenty of time for that. Yeah, but right now I feel like I want to do this. I mean, I do have to fulfill my end of the promise, you know. No, I don't want to do poetry. There's no way I could say no to that. Just don't expect much. I do a lot of writing, but it's not like I'm a scholar or anything. That's fine. I think I just need, like, some motivation. I never know where to start when it comes to writing poems. Starting isn't so hard. You kind of just need to write down your feelings and see where it takes you. Yeah, but that would come out any good. Wait, did I say that wrong? I didn't mean to click that. Yeah, but that wouldn't come out any good. It's not supposed to. Okay, I did read that wrong. I'm gonna have to fight your perfectionist mind on this one. You could just start by writing your feelings and see what kind of things it makes you think of. And then you could turn your feelings into a little story. More like she'll go self-aware and then start Xing each and every one of you off just for one dude. You can get your feelings down first and then make it sound pretty later. It's not like building a railroad where you can go from one end to the other. It's more like a college? College? Is that supposed to say college or college? Isn't college spelled? What? What is that word? What? College? 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 What is that? I know college isn't spelled like that, where you find all the things you want to put in, and then you arrange them in a pretty way. At least that's how I do it. It's not like it's the only way. But it's a really good way not to get stuck right at the beginning. I understand. I always get caught up in how it sounds that I forget about what's actually important. Monica pulls out a pen and paper and starts to writing. Oh, I'm gonna start writing. I'm gonna be a perfectionist and just start writing here, just doing my own thing, being me. Oh, being me, don't worry about it, Sayori. I'm just gonna write here. Stop being a perfectionist, you idiot. I'm just kidding. Monica scribbles out, you idiot, after she writes it down. No, keep it. What? Why? Are you calling me an idiot? Of course not. But the point is that you're not supposed to police your feelings, right? Be as dramatic as you want. Haha, but I was just... Well, yeah, underneath the scribble Monica writes, "You idiot." She stares at the paper. "I'm a big, fat idiot." Her words stare back at her. It's kind of funny how I wrote down what I'm mad at myself for, and then I did that exact thing anyway. This is really gonna take some getting used to. "I believe in you." "Thanks, I do too." "Yeah, let me just write insults to myself on this one piece of paper and make myself feel good about myself. Me, I mean, but also you, of course." Monica continues to exercise jotting down her thoughts. It's surprisingly quite a struggle to write about overthinking it. Oh, god damn it, I can't read! But after a while, with Sayori's guidance and encouragement, Monica's sheet of paper begins to look fairly lively, peppered with all of her random thoughts. Oof. Monica looked up and down at her sheet. "Let me guess, you wrote, 'You idiot, you big, stupid idiot,' and then stop being a perfectionist, 'cause you're so lame and you're not gonna get anything better out of doing this?' Gosh, I feel so tense looking at this. I hate it. But it's also kind of liberating. Yep. I can tell how hard you're trying. It makes me happy. I think you'll be good at writing poems. Don't give me too much credit. I have to try really, really hard at it, but I think it's something that I'll enjoy doing. With you. Sorry, beans. I'll stop here, but we still have time. Let's try to work on a new flyer for the club. I won't be so picky about the language." Yay, let's do it! Yeah, let's get new members! Monica and Sayori proceed with their work. With each passing day, the two of them become more confident in the club. Not simply from their recruitment planning, but from their vision as well. As their bond strengthens, so does the interest of the literature club. Finally, they begin to truly feel it's only a matter of time before they find more members. Yay! How fun! Oh, another day passes. As usual, Monica is the first one to the club room. With her is a printout of the revised literature club flyer, completely with all the new ideas Monica and Sayori came up with. What? If only this was the flyer we gave to that one reading girl the other day. So much more attractive than the old one. But the new catchphrase is featured clearly in the center of the flyer. "Right the way into your heart." Okay, so they went with that idea. Okay. I mean, sure. Surely common sense would say that one writes from the heart, not into the heart. I mean, isn't that the same phrase she used in the original DDLC for that one poem? I think it is. She used that phrase in the original DDLC game, right? I'm not mistaken, she did. Right? But the message being delivered is that one can use writing to discover themselves. Hopefully, Monica and Sayori had thought that it would be enough to garner some curiosity from students. Why do I feel so tense looking at this? Monica thinks back to the previous meeting when she performed the writing exercise. Was I always this bad at expressing myself? Yes. How am I supposed to be the president if I can't even just demonstrate what the club is supposed to be about? The literature club is truly beginning to take form. With that, the weight on Monica's shoulders only becomes heavier. The big club was always about rigid structure, formulating airtight points and counterpoints, and deliver them with conviction. It was about the person on the about the person on the outside. What? That's why Monica was so good at it. It excised entirely within her realm of comfort. So suffocating. Okay, well, you're gonna have to get used to it. I need to break through this mental wall. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I need to learn to express myself for real. Don't do that. Don't do that. Monica pulls out a sheet of paper and grabs her pen. She presses the tip of her pen firmly against the paper. Don't do that. But her hand doesn't move. Don't do that. Don't do that. Instead, a tiny blot of ink collects around the tip of her pen. Monica lifts her pen and stares at the little blotch. For some reason, she felt compelled to run her finger across it. As she does so, the black is smeared on the paper, ruining Monica's canvas. Ugh. Out of spite for herself, Monica presses her pen down once again, letting the ink collect. She creates a second smear on the page. Come on, Monica. Just move your hand. Monica writes. This is what I get for seeking perfection. A stain. Oh, good. That's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Monica slides the paper away from her and puts her head down on the desk. The air conditioner seems louder today. I'm here. Hi. Monica hears her approach her desk, then stops for a second, probably reading the piece of paper. Oh. Then she sits down in the adjacent desk. Oh, bad day. No, hey. You weren't supposed to read that. Me too. Oh. You too? The new flyer looks good. So good. You've been working so hard. On the club, but also something else, I think. I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's so hard to just be vulnerable. Sarah takes a sheet of paper from Monica's desk. She writes something down, then stares at it for a while. Can I trust you? Huh? Of course. You can trust me with anything. Yeah, sure. Understanding the signal, Monica takes the paper from Sarah's desk and reads it. Can I read it? Oh. Sometimes I want to die. Sayori. This is really, really hard for me. So if I can do it, then you can too. Because we're like a million times better than me. Oh, you're like a million times better than me. That's completely not true. Sayori takes a deep breath, trying to steady herself. That's something about me that I never told anyone before. Even now, my head is like screaming at me to stop. Wait, you don't have to force yourself. I mean, just because of the promise yesterday. I want to. It just feels right. I mean, maybe it's part of the reason I came to this club in the first place. To get myself out of those thoughts. Maybe I should be taking this a little bit seriously. But I'm thinking of the name. The name of the dude. This is the literature club. I trust you more than I'm scared. I trust you more than I'm scared. I need to read these words correctly. At those words, Monica stands up. Sorry, must have taken days to work up the courage for this. For Monica's only futile but genuine efforts actually pushed that Sayori needed. Her deliberate breathes can be heard over the air conditioner. As she prepares herself to continue, Monica waits in gentle silence. I have this problem where I get really upset when people worry too much about me. I can't control it. It's like, why waste your energy worrying about me when you can just be happy instead? So I never tell anyone about these kinds of thoughts that I have. I mean, I remember that from the original DDLC, from when the main character was, talking to her. It's so much easier just to smile and help everyone else be smart, happy. God damn it, I can't. But that's terrible. That's what Monica wants to say, but she stopped herself in fear of saying the wrong thing. It's just that if everyone knew about it, they wouldn't treat me the same anymore. Like whenever I'm not smiling, everyone would worry about me and ask me what's wrong. Like the main character from the original DDLC. I know that because it's used to be like that. Sorry, pauses seem to recall something in the past. I just want everyone to be happy. That's the most important thing to me. And letting people look inside my head doesn't bring happiness to anyone. I mean, if they want to help, can they just help? Sayori pauses again, her solemn expression making her look almost like an entirely different person. How did you find the courage to tell me this? You're not worried that I'll be one of those people, too? I am worried. Part of me really hates myself for doing this. Really. But another part of me, I think, just feels like it would be different this time. Whenever we talk about what the club is supposed to mean, I kept feeling like it was right for me to do. Especially after you've been trying so hard to express yourself, too. It just made me feel like I could say it in confidence, and our friendship doesn't have to change. It's so silly. The club is only 2 people, but it already means this much to me. Monica feels a tightened sensation in her heart. What? No. A feeling of connection as Sayori's emotions radiate between them. Me too. I was so lost until you showed up. You're so brave, Sayori. You're so strong and brave. I don't even compare. Monica steps forward. But if nothing else, I can at least offer you some hug energy. If you like. Aww. Wordlessly and without a smile, Sayori tests her forehead on Monica's shoulder. Through their contact, Monica can feel the torrent of thoughts swimming in Sayori's head. And in this moment, enchanted by the air of the club, Monica realizes that all the days that have passed, this is the one where she really, really hopes that nobody new walks through the door. She speaks softly. You're like the sweetest girl I've ever met. You can say anything, I'll never judge you. I promise. Even though in the future you're gonna, X her off anyways. Sorry, breeze begins to quiver. Breath. Breath? No, stop! Sayori's breath begins to quiver. She takes several deep breaths, trying hard as she can start to speak. What? She takes several deep breaths, trying hard as she can to start speaking, to say the things she never once dared to say out loud. Oh, God dang it! Finally, she speaks in a choked voice. Durr! I'm so worthless. I'm so worthless, and everyone would be better off without me. Dang, she suppresses a sob as tears fall down her cheeks. I'm just an inconvenience to everyone. Aw. I'm not good at anything, and it just feels like everyone just has to put it up with me, and I hate it. The more Sayori speaks, the more she fails to control her voice, falling victim to the overwhelming sadness clutching at her throat and chest. I don't want to have these thoughts. I don't want them to go. I want them to go away, and now I'm making you put up with me, and I just want to die. As soon as Sayori loses her composure, Monica becomes determined to keep her own. She only wants to be that Sayori needs right now, so she won't let the sadness show. Her voice comes through as soft and gentle. What? Oh, notification. This isn't putting up with you. It's just being your friend. Monica offers a few words of comfort. But she knows Sayori said it herself, that the thoughts Sayori experienced are the ones that don't belong. And Monica can't magically make them go away. The most she can do is help Sayori battle them, like any good friend would do. What? Oh. You have so much value. To me and your other friends too. Yeah, like the main character. Main character man. This club wouldn't have been the same without you. I really, really mean that. Your coming here was the best thing that could have happened. Even if we never got any other members, I would still be happy. That's what you brought here. You brought us a vision, and you also brought happiness. And that's your favorite thing to do, right? Sayori doesn't respond, but Monica feels her gently nod. Hello, hi, hello. No more words are needed between them. Nice. The two share their embrace for a while longer, Monica letting Sayori take as much time as she needed. Once her breathing steadies and her sniffles fully cease, Sayori lifts her head and wipes her eyes. Yeah, like a good friend. I guess I needed that. Some days are harder than others. Well, I'm here whenever you need me. But any other time, I'll make sure that things are the way they usually are. If that's what makes you happy. Thanks. You're the best. No, you are. The two exchange smiles. I'm sorry to bring this up all of a sudden, but have you considered talking to a professional? Sayori nods. It's scary, since it's already so hard to tell people. Yeah, well, of course it would always be your choice, but if you're ever looking to find the courage for it, I can do my best to help you. Thanks. I think it helps knowing that you would. Sayori certainly yawns and stretches. Wow, that made me tired and hungry. Well, I won't make you do any work today if you're not up for it. No, I want to. I mean, I can't say that it's definitely one thing that makes me happy. Monica smiles. But I might want to get a snack first. All of a sudden, the sound of the door causes the two of them to turn their heads. The door opens halfway, then stops. A fake face peeks in. That would be creepy. A face that seems familiar. Is it Yuri? Don't do that! Oh, anyways, pictures? What picture? Oh, hey, that's cute. That's cute. But hey, what's the new picture? Oh, take my hand. Trust. Become a flower. Oh, yeah. Can I see that picture? Where is it? Oh, look, there it is. Right here. Right here. A scene from the side story. Trust. Hey! Hey! I got it! Hey! Mel? What the fuck is Mel? Side stories? Have a nice weekend? I'm gonna leave for the rest of your contact. Grab if you need to schedule revised time. No thank you. What is this? Thank you to everyone who worked so hard on Control Simulation. I can imagine how tedious it must have been. Okay. Wait, what? Hide Monica's elevated permissions from her without disrupting our connection to the VM. Just to clarify, all of the recordings labeled side stories are part of the Control Simulation, right? I'm noticing some details of the characters' lives here and there that differ a little bit from those in VM1, even trivial ones. Is it part of the butterfly effect from some of Monica's more fundamental changes, or is it a result of her just messing around with the other characters in VM1 as her own experiment, or for fun? So if I'm keeping track, we have 5 different universes in total, with 3 or 4 of them created and then destroyed by Monica, of course. It's funny because I keep wanting to speculate on which one is the real universe, but in reality, they all are. As real as ours is. Anyway. Hey, what? Interesting. Those are from 2019. The fudge? Interesting. Next is Yuri. Let's check out Yuri, huh? The club meeting is suddenly interrupted by the sound of the door, causing Monica and Sayuri to turn their heads. The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. Hey, y'all having a club in here? A face that seems familiar. Oh, hey, Yuri. Hi. Sayuri's eyes widen, recognizing the girl. She's very conspicuously mouths to Monica. It's her! It's the girl! It's true. The girl standing in the doorway is none other than the girl Sayuri had come across reading alone in the classroom. Hi. Hey, Yuri. We got Monica. We got Sayuri. Now we got Yuri. Hey. Thanks to Monica leaving a flyer out on her desk, it seems she found her way to the club. Are you here for the literature club by any chance? Am I on the wrong place? No, you're not. This is the literature club. Please, come inside. The girl fully steps in the door but continues standing against the wall, avoiding eye contact. Yeah, let me just look away. Oh, I just realized y'all can't even see her face. Oops. My bad. Sayuri continues to fail containing her excitement. What's happening? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for coming. Sorry if it's a little empty. I'm Monica and this is Sayuri, and we run the literature club, even though it's just us so far, but... What's your name, by the way? I'd like to join your club. Already? Are you sure? I mean, I should be good enough. Everyone is welcomed here. You don't have to be good enough. Oh. Do you want to have a seat? We'd love to get to know you. Yeah, don't be shy. The girl nods, sliding over to the nearby desk and gently sitting down. And what's your name? Yuri. I'm Sayuri, and this is Monica. Sayuri, nice to meet you. Do you like fantasy? Like books? Yuri looks at Monica. Fantasy is cool. Yes, have you heard of Annabelle Dubont? I can't say I have. Oh, well, she's my favorite author. I'm on her 5th book, and it's just... Yuri grins and presses knuckles against her cheek in joy. You can borrow my books, I wouldn't mind. You're really in an incredible experience. Monica stammers. Caught completely off guard by Yuri taking control of the conversation. She glances sideways at Sayuri, silently asking for help. I'd love to. Sounds like you're really into them, so they must be great. I'm so happy I found this club. Oh, I'm so stupid. I left all of my other books in my locker. I should have brought them. Yuri quickly stands up. I'll be right back. I'll go get them for you. You probably only need to bring one for now. Sayuri nervously says that, doing to herself the considerable hipness of the book that Yuri sits down on her desk. True, okay. I'll get the one first then. Yuri exits the cloakroom in a flash, leaving Monica and Sayuri silently exchanging glances. Oh my god, I wasn't prepared for this. How do I handle someone so intense? have like no experience with fantasy, except maybe stuff that I read when I was a kid, but that's probably like a joke compared to what she's into. I'm sure it'll be fine. In fact, I think it's a neat way that we have people who are into different kinds of literature. It'll be fun to learn from each other. Yeah, I mean, I don't agree, but what if this is our only interest? Does it seem kind of like that? Monica, do you think you should be more optimistic? You have a new club member. There should be room for anything but being happy. I'm excited to get to know her more, aren't you? Yeah, I guess you're right. Sorry for being so hasty. I just got really anxious all of a sudden. Just because you're afraid of not being able to take the lead. What the heck? It's kind of scary how you can point out things like that, Sayori. I just like learning what makes people happy or sad. Yeah. Hey, you know what? You'd probably be great at helping Yuri feel comfortable here. Maybe you could take a break from helping me with the administrative stuff and just focus on spending time with her. Yay. That's exactly what I want to do. Besides, sorry, lowers her voice. I'm probably gonna need all the time I can get. She taps her finger against the dauntingly chunky book Yuri left on the desk. Right afterwards, the door opens to reveal Yuri's return. I'm back. Her breathing is slightly heavy, which combined with her short time gone, indicates she might have ran at least part of the way. She makes her, more like she probably, and sets the book down on her desk. Just as Sayori feared, the book Yuri brought for her is just about equal in size to the one already on Yuri's desk. Well, there are probably a few things you should know before getting started on it. There are some things that are more explained in other books that can take place in the same universe. So going over those would be good to keep you from getting confused at the start. There nervously interjects. Well, I was thinking that maybe today we could just get to know each other a little bit more. I think like if we're gonna be reading together, then I would like that. From across the room, smiles and nods to Sarah while Yuri isn't looking. Oh, okay. Yuri sits down, then looks at her book, then glances around the room, showing no indication that she has anything more to add. What made you decide you wanted to join the lit club? Well, I like reading, so I was immediately interested. I had no idea that someone's starting a literature club, but that's my fault since I haven't been paying attention to any of the club recruitment advertisements. I only found out because Yuri glances over at Monica. Monica came into my classroom and put the flyer on my desk. Suddenly Yuri's face darkens as she shakes her head at herself. That was so stupid. I got too nervous and couldn't even look up, so she just walked out. It took me several days just to come here because I was afraid that Monica told everyone how inconsiderate I was, but I decided that it was probably irrational. Wait. No, that was totally my fault. I felt so bad about interrupting you that I just, walked out. I was actually really hoping that you would come by. Yuri relaxed, exhales in relief. I seem to interrupt things as the worst possible scenario. Well, I was really nervous to come here for other reasons too, such as there being too many people. Not that I mind that much, but I have a really hard time having to meet a large number of new people at once. So it's actually amazing that it's just the two of us. Wait, what? It's actually amazing that it's just the two of you. Oh, the two of you, not the two of us. I am so stupid. I definitely came at the right time. Aw, that makes me happy. I'm proud of you for working up the courage to come. Yuri smiles warmly to herself. I've never really had the privilege of sharing my interests with other people before, so it's hard to find others who are into the same thing I am, except online. So I thought the literature club would provide a chance for me to do that. What kind of other things are you into? Like genres? I don't know, just anything, even if it's not literature. Oh, just things you would think are dumb. Sorry, pauses, a look of concern on her face. How about I'll tell you about something I'm into, and then you can tell me about something you're into? I suppose that would be okay. Okay. Well, I'm pretty into, crafty things. Like making cute little... What is that word? Collages. I'm gonna look that up. What is that word? What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? I'm looking it up. I don't care. I am looking it up. Collages? I know that ain't colleges. A piece of art made by a sticky various different materials such as photographs and pieces of paper or fabric onto a packing. The art of making collages, a combination or collection of various things. That's a college? right? My room always cluttered with random stuff because I keep buying things to make gifts for my friends. Then I put it off to the last minute. So yeah, that's something kind of silly that I'm into. You sound quite creative. No, not that much, just that you'd be surprised by how much you can do with scissors and glue and stuff. So I have to show something that I'm into now, right? Very nods. Well, I guess I'm into nature. I love nature. Monica, I'm gonna start a nature club. No, you're not. You're stuck here with me now. I'm not. Oh, yeah? Well, I hereby appoint you as vice president of the literature club. There, now you're stuck with me. Hey, don't give me responsibilities. Oh, I'm sorry, Yuri. I ruined you. Go ahead. It's fine. Yuri paused, feeling awkward after having gotten cut off. I like going out into the woods or to the park, just places where you can walk or sit and not have any people around. It's peaceful. Just nice to kind of remove myself from everything that matters and let my racing mind operate autonomously for a while. When do you like to do that? It just depends on my mood. After school on the weekends, whenever I feel like I need it. Oh, I feel like I would never have time to do that, something like that. I find that way we have a lot more time than we think we do, if you don't let it slip through your fingers. The three continued their conversation, led primarily by Sayuri, but with Monica chiming in every now and then as well. Monica had intended to leave it to Sayuri and focus on her own work, but she found it difficult not to join in. Before they knew it, the end of the day was upon them once more. Oh, it looks like we have to be wrapping up for today. So are you two going to be starting on that book at the next club meeting? That's the plan. I'm so excited. Sayuri beams. Yuri collects their things. Once packed, Yuri wordlessly waves to Sayuri and Monica with a gentle smile. Bye! As Yuri exits, Sayuri enthusiastically returns her farewell. Once again, Sayuri and Monica are left in the club room. Sayuri, you were a lifesaver. I didn't do anything, I just talked. Still. Besides, it's really lifted my mood. It was really nice that when I could put my energy towards the other people like that. She was really excited to be included, you know? It makes me happy. Well, there's no doubt in my mind that she'll have a great time here with you, engaging her. How are you feeling about starting the club? How are you feeling about starting the book with her next meeting? That's one thick book. I'm kind of scared, but I think she'll be happy as long as I'm trying my best. I think you'll do great. After the surprise of a new club member, it seems like everyone has their spirits lifted with something new to look forward to. Even though that's one thick book. One thick book. Please don't go back to the screen. Okay. Another school day ends. Following her in anxiety, Yuri makes her way to the club room, expecting to be the last one to revive. As she opened the door, she's surprised to find only Sayuri in the club room. Oh, hi. It's club time again. Monica went to the computer lab, so it's just us today. Is that okay? Yuri silently nods, unable to make eye contact. I'm sorry about yesterday. Sayuri tilts her head, unsure of exactly what Yuri is talking about. Well, I mean, the way I got overly excited to share my books and how you had to stop me so we could talk first. It was so inconsiderate of me. I got too excited and forgot to think about everyone else in the club, so... Yuri, you didn't do anything wrong. I thought it was cute how excited you were. Well, still, I think I changed my mind about the book. We don't have to read it. Huh? What? Because I know that you were just humoring me anyway. It's retrospect. It's rather obvious that nobody was truly interested. But if you like it so much, then it must be worth sharing. I already decided I'll join the club, so you don't have to try so hard to entice me. That's not what I was doing. The moment of uncomfortable silence starts between the two of them. Well, the thing is, we don't have any club activities yet. I mean, Monica and I have just been working on recruitment stuff mostly. So it just sounded like something fun that we could do together. Reading your books. You know, like as a club activity. That would be okay, right? No, it wouldn't be okay because you're just trying to entice me. Stop me from reading my books just to get to know each other. Why am I being so resistant to this anyway? Wait, what? Why am I being so resistant to this anyway? Oh. It's exactly what I wanted in the first place, and you're being so nice about it. I really don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry for being like this. You don't have to apologize. Just let me know. Just tell me if there's anything I can do to help to make you feel more comfortable. Ah. Interesting. Hang on, I'll be back. I'm back. They didn't close the door over here, so I have to close it. Sorry, pulls her desk up against Yuri's and sits next to her. The book second question is already on Yuri's desk. It's a rather thick book. Peering over, Sayuri reads the cover of the book. Dusk Veil. Interesting. Part of one of the Everlast Saga. Part one of the what? It's Dusk Veil by Annabelle. Sorry, I'm ready now. Alright, I should probably get some paper. Yuri grabs a spiral notebook of hers and tears out a sheet of paper. Wait, how come you need paper? Oh, it's useful to draw things out sometimes, like maps, timelines, family, trees, or just for taking notes. Just, you know, spouting a bunch of stuff on a piece of paper while reading a book. Notes. Yes, that's an effective strategy. Exactly. I'm sure it'll be especially helpful for someone new to the genre. Sayuri's joke flew completely over Yuri's head. But thinking about it, she decided it's probably for the best that it did. Well, I'm not used to having company through this, but I'll try to help make it as... Oh, I thought she was wearing a wristband. Accessible as possible. I trust you. You're like super smart. Oh, please. Yuri tries to dismiss the compliment, but she can't hide her smile and a light blush. You can generalize intelligence. I'm only on start in the new things I have a lot of experience with. Contrarily, I'm awful at anything involving real people. I can't speak. That should be evident enough from the 2 days I've spent here so far. So in my eyes, it's everyone else who came off as smart. Especially you. No, how cute. Sayuri rubs her shoulder against Yuri's. You're such a sweetheart when you're not being shy. Anyways, would you like to get started? Yeah, okay. After the minor diversion between them, the two get back on track with their planned club activity, reading this massive, thick book. Yuri begins to guide Sayuri through the basics of fantasy world her story takes place in. The more of it she details, the race, factions, history, elements of magic, the more questions Sayuri seems to have. But despite Sayuri's expectations, Yuri eloquently guides her through it in a way such that it's fun to follow along. It becomes evident that the world-building aspect of the story, not just the story itself, is one that Yuri finds her passion leaning toward. How do people come up with this stuff? It's like the exact opposite of the kind of writing that I do. What kind of writing? Oh, like poetry and stuff like that. The things I write are like putting down the feelings that come into my head, you know? But this is like, there must be so much planning and hard work. Oh, you're into poetry. I think there's an appendix that includes some of the kingdom written works like poetry and folk songs. Okay. No way. Yeah. Yuri giggles, filling Sayuri's heart with happiness when she realizes the first time she's heard Yuri laugh. It means Yuri might be having fun. Anyways, I do get started reading now if you're ready. Okay, but I can't read very fast. Oh, that's fine. I'm very patient. Very patient in, you know, murder, death, and destruction. Patient is something I pride myself in. I see. Sorry, Joss Yuri is patient into her notes. Hey, that's for the book. I'm just kidding. But I'm kind of glad you're patient because I need that sometimes. A lot of times. Sayuri flips through the first few pages of the book, getting past the table of contents. Okay, chapter 1. The room becomes silent as the two of them begin to read. They're reading in silence. But the silence only lasts for a moment before Sayuri speaks up again. What does vindicated mean? Oh, well in this context, it essentially means that he was proven innocent. Is it okay to ask questions, right? Of course! Sayuri turns the page. Are these footnotes? A lot of the dialogue has cultural reference that require explanation to be understood. The two continue reading. I'm sorry for interrupting our reading moment by asking so many questions. Your relaxed expression remains unchanged. Meanwhile, Sayuri's expression grows tense as she tries to make her way through the dense text. Up until now, their expressions have been reversed, with Sayuri easily navigating social situations and Yuri struggling in them. But the tables have turned. Wait, are they talking about the past right now or the present? Where? Right here. I'm talking about the past. These paragraphs are describing a flashback that Barnes is having. But they didn't tell me that. It's implied from the context. Sayuri rubs her temples. The two of them continue, with Sayuri asking fewer questions. She begins to understand the value of the notes. She finds herself referring to them somewhat often, even adding to them. But her reductionist question comes not from her getting used to the reading, but rather from her fearing that she'll come across as stupid. This gotta suck. At last, Sayori reaches the end of the chapter. Dang, I think we stop here for now. Okay. Sayori takes a deep breath and closes what little of the book she has gone through so far. So what are your thoughts up to this point? Sayori tries to find words. Am I doing well so far? I'm not sure I understand. Well, I don't know. When it takes me so long to read and understand things, it makes me feel really dumb. But I really like how into it you get. It makes me want to keep going and keep going, doing my best. God, I read that wrong. So I can see it the way that you do. Oh, God, I see. Yuri quietly gathers her things. You can continue tomorrow, right? Yuri pauses and shakes her head. You can do something else tomorrow. But I'm sorry. Wait, sorry for what? I don't understand. I'm sorry. I don't want to do this anymore, that's all. I'm sorry that I made you. Oh, Yuri leaves. You are making me. Yuri is left alone with her words. How did this happen? We were having fun just a second ago. It's my fault. I said something stupid and hurt her. I should have just told her that I enjoyed it. Monica trusted me with this. Oh, it's the only thing I'm good at, and I messed it up. What if she doesn't want to come back? Drowned in guilt, Sayori stares blankly at her desk, spread with notes. The book sits next to them. Right. If she wasn't coming back, then she wouldn't have left the book here, right? Unless she just forgot to take it with her. Oh, this is horrible. Was it really because she thought I wasn't enjoying our time together? Or maybe she wasn't enjoying our time together because I'm not good enough. Oh yeah, these thoughts that she has. It probably let her down so much by having trouble following along. Yeah, I'm sure if I was smarter, she would have been so much more fun. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't meant to see the history. God dang it, I meant to see okay. Oh, shiitake mushrooms. Understanding, please. For the first time, Sayori is the first to enter the club room. Anxiety courses through her relentlessly. Will Yuri show up today? Sitting at a desk, she stamps her feet in an attempt to calm down. Why am I letting this affect me so much? I'm doing everything I can to make Yuri happy. Oh, I bet it wasn't good enough. But it was still my best. Rolling everyone down, I'm always just a disappointment. Sayori continues to wrestle with her self-depicting thoughts. Every tiny noise causes her to lift her head in anticipation of Yuri's arrival. Minutes pass, and nobody enters the club room. Not Yuri or Monica. Oh. Gosh, I'm so late. Why did I offer to help those other students with their work? I'm such a pushover sometimes. I'm gonna leave such a bad impression on a new club member like Yuri if I'm not the first one out there. Monica rounds the corner, approaching the club room. Or so she does so. Yuri? Ah! Yuri jumps at the sound of Monica's voice. She's sitting outside the club room against the wall next to the door. Embarrassed, she quickly closes the book she was reading and stands up. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry I'm late. I didn't have to wait outside for me. The door to the club room is open. It's not. Yuri stammers, unable to explain herself. She peers inside the club room through the window, then looks away. Actually, I was wondering if I could help you today instead. Huh? Me? With club publicity stuff? Yes. Monica's utterly confused. Why is Yuri asking this all of a sudden when she's so eager to spend time with Sayori before? Did they not get along after all? Monica looks in the club room herself to see Sayori sitting alone inside. Okay, what kind of simple job, but I'd be happy for you to tag along. Me too. Monica is worried, but she finds it difficult to insert herself into whatever conflict that may have arisen. It's a little ironic. She realizes she could be so conflicted It's a little ironic. She realizes that she could be so conflict avoidant after having been in the debate club. Okay, let's take a walk together. I'll just have to make copies of these new flyers, then go around to the billboards and replace the old ones with the new ones. Yuri nods and the two set off. Oh, you're gonna leave Sayori alone? The two walk in silence. Without Sayori, Monica finds it quite difficult to strike up conversation. So, how's everything been going? Fine. That's good. Neither of them follow up with anything more. Monica tensed up at the stint conversation. How the heck does Sayori do it? Sorry I didn't see you yesterday. I went straight to the computer lab to work on the flyers. And Sayori told me. What did you end up doing yesterday? Just some reading. I'm glad. It's really starting to feel more like a literature club now. Yeah. It's kind of funny. I felt so intimidated at first when I heard about the kind of reading you were into. But it's kind of stupid of me because I'm just intimidated by things I'm not good at. And it's silly to assume that everyone who comes to the club will just have the same interests as me. But it's so cool that you're able to get Sayori into it. It's like the club is working. I'm really happy about that. She's not into it. Nah, she's not into it. I'm stupid for forcing it in onto her. Yuri falls silent again, as if she started her thought but can't figure out how to continue it. Did something happen? Yuri sighs. No, it's just me. Yuri pauses. I'm thinking. A moment passes in silence and Yuri shakes her head. I shouldn't be complaining to you all of a sudden. Don't be silly. I won't think you're complaining. I just want to make you feel welcomed. It's important to that. Then you can tell me anything. Well, I do feel welcome. Too welcome, I guess. It's not the issue with the club, it's just an issue with me. So I feel wrong to inconvenience you with it. Monica pauses and thinks. Why does it have to have blink? Why does it have to blink every time they think? You don't have to. You could just make this go away or something. Well, we put it this way? It's my job as president to understand the needs of the club members, right? We're gonna have all kinds of people joining this club, hopefully, anyways. And learning about the diverse needs and intents of everyone will help me come up with club activities that everyone can be happy with. So, if you have any ideas, just tell me, because then I can slap you across the face for giving me such a stupid idea. That everyone can be happy with? Not just only some people? Of course! I need to look out for everyone, otherwise what kind of club would it be? I see. Yuri looks a little more relaxed. It signaled to Monica that switching from a sympathetic approach to a pragmatic one was a good choice. Each individual truly does have their own needs. Okay. Yuri takes a deep breath. She's thinking so hard. I'm a really weird and awkward person. I accept that about myself. I just don't know how to, I guess, connect with other people. How it's so easy for everyone else. How do you just make conversation about an arbitrary topic? I could talk for hours about things that I'm into. Unfortunately, so much that I don't know when to stop. But for anything else, I just have no idea what to say. So I understand that about myself. I'm just not good with people. I can't help it. So it feels like whenever I'm confronted with a new social situation, I'm either ignored or made fun of or taken pity on because I am so goddamn immersive, I guess you could say. And Sayori falls into that third category. What? Hold on, you're saying that Sayori is taking pity on you? Yuri nods. You just want to be treated like a normal person. If you don't like me or don't connect with my interests, then just tell me. I can accept that and move on. Sayori is too nice to me. I'm so stupid for not realizing that she would just go along with whatever I pushed onto her. Nobody deserves to put themselves through that kind of discomfort just because they pity some weirdo who doesn't know how to make friends. It's the worst feeling. I hate it. Yuri's sharp words cut through the tense air. Somewhere in the middle of the conversation, the two stop short in the hallway, prioritizing the conversation over their original task. Monica looks at Yuri. Yuri looks down with her fists clenched. Oh, I'm ready to punch a wall or punch someone in the face. I think you should tell her that. I could never say that to someone's face. It's pathetic. Sayori is different. Making people happy is the most important thing to her. I'm sure that's all she's trying to do. So if you're able to explain to her what makes you happy, then she'll do anything to make it happen. That's the problem. What kind of friendship has one person who's always trying to catch the other person's weird needs? I'm sorry, I'm making myself around. Wait, no, I think I'm starting to understand. Monica hesitates to finish her thought out loud. It's something that Sayori would be able to say better. Sayori is someone who will give anyone however much kindness they need in order to smile. But Yuri, who was difficult accepting kindness, must be driving Sayori to be even more assertive in her kindness, further exacerbating it. Exacerbating? What the fudge is that word? The matter. Neither person is to blame, but it's an issue that can be resolved without them understanding each other better. Sayori wants to be your friend. I promise that. It's okay for different people to have different needs. Because Sayori is special in her own way. I mean, Sayori, she has her own needs too. But good friends work together and can be what they need for each other. You just have to have good communication and talk about it. Arrgh! Can't read. I don't have good communication. Yuri stops and shakes her head. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. My head is it's so resistant to everything. I'm pushing such a kind person away from me because of it. Yuri pauses to think. I'm so tired of this cycle I'm creating for myself. I think I'm so afraid of people pushing me away that I can't push them away first. Wait, what? I think I'm so afraid of people pushing me away that I just push them away first. Oh, okay. How thoughtless and immature of me. Yuri takes a deep breath and exhales. I didn't mean for this to turn into a whole venting session. But I understand now that I just need to communicate with her. Haha, you're totally fine. It's for the club, remember? You're just helping the club a better place for everyone. Can't read, yeah. Yuri falls silent again. She looks like she wants to say something. Again, you could just make this thing disappear if they're thinking. That's all you gotta do. This kind of critical thinking is something that I'm really bad at. You know, about people. So thank you. Anytime. Monica smiles at Yuri. For just a moment, Yuri finds it in herself to meet Monica's gaze, returning a shy smile of her own. Yeah. Oh. Yuri and Monica finished replacing the old flyers with the new ones. More accurately, Monica mostly did the work while Yuri followed along. The club room once again draws near. So does Yuri's confrontation. I can't do this. Yes, you can. It'll be great. Yuri sighs and shakes her head. I'm never going to feel confident enough. I just have to do it. If I don't do it now, I never will. Yuri starts towards the door, but then returns to face Monica. You're not just going to wait outside, are you? Haha, I can take a walk. Want me to get your coffee or something? Actually, I prefer tea. I like to make my own, though, so please don't worry about it. Although I suppose that's one downside of reading here in the club rather than at home. I don't get to drink tea while reading. Sorry, I guess that's nothing to do with this. You know, now that you mention it, I bet we could get permission to keep stuff for the tea in the club room. Then use that. You could use like an electric kettle to heat up water, right? Would that really be possible? I'll look into it. I think that would be great. Yuri smiles and nods the thoughts. Well, I'll be back in a bit. Good luck. Monica waves at Yuri, then turns around and departs down the hallway, as Yuri's smile fades once more. A moment of daydreaming about tea is enough to save her from the anxiety of the task that lies before her. But it must be done. It must be done. You have to speak to Sayori. Taking one more deep breath, Yuri timidly opens the clubroom door. Yuri? Wait, hold on. I'm not done yet. Sayori shovels a bunch of papers around. Yuri stammers, her words suddenly caught in her throat. Sayori just has a bunch of papers on the table. She goes, no, wait, don't come in yet. I have to put all these papers away. At that moment, she realized that Sayori has been spending her afternoon. I wasn't expecting you to come today. I was really hoping to make it all the way through the next chapter first. Oh, she was reading the book. But I got most of the way through it. And look, Yuri holds up a sheet of paper. It's a page of notes beautifully produced with indentation, categories, and even color coding. As Yuri sees it, her expression shifts from anxiety to despair. I was afraid you were getting disappointed in me, so I've been trying really hard. Stop. Yuri presses her fist against her forehead. Please stop. Oh, I can't take this. Yuri? Sayori's voice quivers in shock after having received the exact opposite response she was expecting. Oh. Did I do something wrong? I don't understand, so if I did something wrong, please tell me. Yuri shakes her head. No, it's me. I keep putting myself in this situation where people are afraid to treat me normally. If you don't like this kind of reading, it's okay. Please just tell me. I don't need to be treated differently just because I'm weird. But I don't treat you differently. I just want my friends to be happy. So I thought that if we did something together that you really like, I don't want... Oh, dang. Why did I do that? Yuri sinks to her knees, her voice squeaks. I'm sorry. Aww, she's sad. This isn't how it was supposed to go. Why is it so hard just to articulate your thoughts? Why do you end up pushing everyone away from you? Your mind pounds with internal accusations as she shuts her eyes, unable to face that area or the rest of the world. She should leave, just escape from here before Monica sees her like this, and before Sayuri tells Monica what she did. But before Yuri can put her strength to her legs, she feels a warm pair of arms gently wrap around her from behind. Aww. Mom has clothes in the dryer. It's okay. Sayuri whispers in a soothing voice. That's cute. That's actually quite cute. Right? Look at that. Oh, and the book is right there by them. It has no title. It has no title. It has no title. Is it one of those books where the title's inside the book? That's stupid. It's okay. Overcome by despair, Yuri finds herself unable to protest or pull away from Sayuri's kind gesture. Yuri sniffles, breathing heavily through a clenched throat, trying with all her willpower to control herself. I understand. Understand that things you're feeling in your head are different from the things you're trying to say. I know that must be what you're feeling right now. I promise, I understand that. So I'll give you as much time as you need. When you're ready, just tell me you're feeling and we'll talk about them together, okay? Yuri sniffles again and nods her head. She gives herself a minute to compose her thoughts, then speaks while steadying her voice. Why does you could just make this thing disappear instead of keeping the white pink thing there? I think that I've gotten so used to people being weirded out by me that it feels like anyone who's nice to me is just doing it out of pity.
Yeah, I am doing it out of pity. What?
I'm so horrible with people, so it makes me want to believe that someone can actually like me for who I am. Yuri pauses, but Sayuri doesn't interrupt. Rather, she just waits for Yuri to continue. Continue? I got excited when I joined the literature club. I thought that it was finally my chance to make friends through my interests, because my interests are the only things I know how to talk about. That's all I have going for me. But then, whenever I catch myself getting overly obsessed in front of other people, it makes me feel like I'm making a fool out of myself. I hate myself for it. Ultimately, I just want to be treated like a normal person, but how am I supposed to expect that when I can't behave like one? I just want to learn how to get along with people and stop ruining things for myself. That's all. Yuri finishes her thoughts, feeling more steady after having gotten them out. So I can feel Yuri's breath rise from beneath her arms and realizes that as well. Thank you for helping me understand you a little better. You know, you were great at helping me while we were reading, so I'll help you with the things that you need. But I feel like it would be just frustrating for you with how much patience I require sometimes. Yeah, that sounds kind of familiar. I couldn't stop worrying about that while we were reading. I was afraid that you would get frustrated with me, but I would never do that. I did my best to reassure you by mentioning how I have lots of patience. Yeah, I know, but my irrational fears just won't be quiet sometimes. I'm sure it's the same for you, right? This is pretty, by the way. This is pretty. This is pretty. This is pretty. This is very pretty. Yeah, irrational fears. Well, you know, there's no way that you could frustrate me because I already like you as the person that you are. I know you said you have a hard time believing that, but I promise that it's true. Aww. You don't have to be a social person for people to like you. I think you're really considerate in your own way, you know? Worrying so much about people's feelings. We're all kind of weird. It's a literature club, haha. But it's the best part that we're all different and have different interests. Like about the book. I'm reading it because I want to, I promise. That's what I really want. It's a bit of a struggle, but try not to mistake that for me not enjoying it. I mean, we could have never discovered new things if we didn't try them first, right? I want to learn the reason that you love it so much. And in the end, it's not for me, then I can say that. But I'll be glad that I tried and learned more about you. Plus, you're like super duper smart, and I want that to rub off on me. What? Yuri fights back a smile at the comments. Already the heavy atmosphere surrounding her seems to have evaporated through the crest of Sayuri's arms. This is pretty, by the way. This is pretty art, by the way. It's pretty. Your hair is so pretty. Always wanted long hair, but I was awful of taking care of it, so I cut it off. Oh, wait, she had long hair? I always wanted long hair, but I was awful at taking care of it, so I cut it all off. She had long hair before? I would like to see Sayori in long hair. I would like to see Sayori in long, luscious, beautiful hair. That's not fair.
Jerry, I'll make you watch this.
Yuri tension relaxes. For once, she feels okay just listening rather than worrying so much about saying the right thing. Sayori senses Yuri's comfort sensing Yuri's comfort lets her rest. Oh, I wasn't reading that right. It must be so difficult for her to feel relaxed around other people. But if the literature club can make it happen, then it's something that she deserves to experience. That's nice. That's nice. Well then, based on my understanding of your feelings, I suppose I wouldn't mind if we were to continue reading. That's what I wanted to hear. But we can stop at any time. If you truly don't like it, please be honest about it. I won't be offended. Of course. I'm not gonna judge. I'm not gonna judge anything this early on, though. So we'll see what happens. And it's not good to touch people without their consent first. Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. Oh, you didn't? I mean, I suppose it was kind of nice. I was just saying, I'm back. Monica's back. I haven't seen you, at all recently. Sorry, trots over to Monica. She whispers loudly. Can I hug you? Haha, sure, Sayori. Sayori wraps her arms around Monica. Oh yeah, Yuri, it might be good to know. Sayori can be kind of a hug monster. Hey, don't call me a monster. Wait, Artemis is a monster. If he inherits the kingdom, it could spell disaster. Hahaha, Yuri laughs. Monica perplexedly looks between the two of them, then smiles. Well, I'm glad you've been enjoying your reading so far. It's like our first real activity at the literature club. About that. Well, you've been so patient with exploring my interests. I think that it would be inconsiderate of me not to return the favor to you and learn about the things that you like. Yes. Do you like poetry? Oh. Yuri smiles. Poetry! Yay! You can't do this to me! I want to see the picture though. Oh, hey. To do. Wake up. Get ready. Go. Trust yourself. Great job. Trash baskets. Natsuki Sayori. Get organized. We're in this together. Wake up early. You are loved. You can do it. Homework. Math thing, study for quiz, pack snacks. Type of poem to try. Haiku, sonnet, heuristic, beach packing list, swimsuit, sunscreen, bucket, towel, floaties. Don't forget, ask Monica about this. Silly, awesome, yawny, optimistic, really fun. I can't think of any I word. Okay, so I got Yuri here. Got the book in her hand. But I want to see that one picture. There it is. There it is. Hey. There it is. There it is. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Ain't that wonderful? Hey. My dude. My brewmeister. Hello, hello. I did not see that. I did not. My comments like to be late. I did not see that. My bad. Hi, that's my bad. That's my bad. So we completed 4. So here comes Natsuki, I'm guessing, because Natsuki seems to be the next one. It's been several weeks since the club has officially started. Through their initial setbacks, the 3 club members so far, Monica, Sayori, and Yuri, have increased their collective bond within the club. Sayori has partaken in some of Yuri's high fantasy literature, and all 3 of them, led by Sayori, have taken an interest in poetry. On a day like any other, the 3 find themselves suddenly interrupted by the club door opening. And in walks a girl none of them have seen before. Ah, Natsuki! Hey, 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 hey. Hello, Natsuki. Hello. You're gonna be the bratty one. Sayori tugs excitedly at Monika's sleeve. Yuri shifts in her seat and buries her eyes in her book. Are you here for the literature club? Yuri just goes, yeah, no, I'm not gonna socialize. I'm just gonna bury my face in this book. Yeah? Yeah, that's great. Thanks for stopping by. It's kind of a small club still, so I was really excited to see new faces. Yeah, come and sit down somewhere. You could sit next to my desk. Sayori prances over to her desk and presses her palms onto it. Oh, and Yuri can make you some tea. Ah! Yuri is like, wait, no! Don't draw attention to me! Yuri looks up at Sayori and protests for having drawn attention to her. Natsuki silently glances between everyone, then sits next to Sayori and Monika. Monika follows by, sitting there nearby. The sudden gathering prompts Yuri to stand up, deciding that standing in the corner and making tea doesn't sound so bad after all. Okay then, how about we all introduce ourselves? Okay. She's like so serious. She looks so, she's like, yeah, sure, let's, this is unusual since in the DDLC, she likes to act all tsundere. Well, I'm Monika. I'm the one who started the club. I was originally in the debate club, but I really wanted to do something I felt more passionate about, if that makes sense. So I started the literature club as a way for people to express themselves through writing or reading or whatever other kinds of literature. You know, I figured it was your club. You have that vibe. I have that vibe. Oh, you know, like, never mind. I'm not gonna judge people. I just meant like that. Oh, very adult-like of you. I always judge people so hard. Oh, you don't, Sayori. Yes, she does. Yuri. Yuri's deadpan voice carries across the room. Natsuki giggles. Wait. Oh, Sayori goes, oh yeah, I judge people so hard. Then Monika is all like, no, you don't. And then Yuri's like, yes, she does. Oh my god. I almost choked on my saliva. Oh, I'm Sayori. I just like learning about everyone and making friends. Oh, and I also like poetry. Oh yeah? We're adult-like of you. I am an adult. The sound of Yuri's electric kennel steaming up fills the room. Oh, that's Yuri. Sayori lowers her voice. She's kind of shy, but she's really nice and super smart. She likes big fantasy books and tea, and I love her. Well, I guess that leaves me then. I'm Natsuki. I like listening to music and hanging out downtown and stuff. Not gonna include your manga? Wait, I like listening to music and hanging out downtown and stuff. Hanging out downtown? Downtown where? And my favorite ice cream is strawberry. Okay, ooh, let's get ice cream. My favorite is probably cookie dough, or maybe chocolate. It's cookie dough. And Monika's probably vanilla. What the heck? I take way too many online quizzes. The ice cream ones are always accurate. What's Yuri's favorite? Natsuki shrugs. Probably green tea. I'm just joking. I have no idea for Yuri. Still, it's pretty chill here. Do you just hang out, or do you actually do club stuff? Ah, well, we do club stuff too. It just hasn't been very structured yet. Ugh! Since we only have little 3 members, so we kind of just loosely spend our time doing the stuff we like. But I keep thinking about time we start with this. But I keep thinking it's about time we start with some more structured club activities. It's been a while by now since I started a club, so yeah. Well, with that being said, what kind of literature are you into, Natsuki? Anything you'd like the club to get into? Ah, well, I guess I'm literature. Well, I like manga. There's the manga. Manga? Hey, why'd you say it like that? I want to read manga in the club. Wait, hold on a second. That sounds so great. After all, I've been doing all this, Yuri turns to the desk with a tray of teacup, which she sets down on an empty desk. After all the deep and immersive reading I've been doing, I wouldn't mind doing something a little more simple. Manga isn't simple. You think that, you just don't understand the nuance. Ah, I didn't mean simple like that. Well, anyway, putting manga aside, is there any other kind of literature that you're interested in? Well, not really. In that case, have you considered the anime? Ah, my! It's full of weird guys! I mean, I guess it's considered literature, definitely. Monica is judging this manga. I can see why in the original DDLC, how Natsuki said that Monica was kind of a jerk about the manga. I'll do whatever club activity you want. Can I please just join? I won't bother anyone. If I can just like keep my manga here and hang out after school, I'll do literally whatever you want me to do. That's fine, right? Yeah, I guess there's nothing wrong with that. Oh my god, thank you! You're the best! I have most of it crammed into my locker, so I'm just gonna start getting it, okay? Natsuki stands up. Need some help? Nah, I got it. I don't want you to see my locker, huh? If you say so, but there's no way it's worse than mine. I hope we never find out then. Natsuki exits the club room, leaving everyone in silence, save for the sound of Yuri sipping her tea. Ugh, I'm such a pushover. Hey, it's not that bad. Natsuki seems like a lot of fun. Maybe, but I mean, she has like no actual interest in literature, you know? And that's normally fine, but she says she would participate in club activities like it's some kind of obligation. Her tea is getting too cold. Her tea's going to get cold! Yeah. Wait, that's not related. Well, I think everyone deserves a chance. Especially if it can bring her happiness. Besides, maybe she'll take a liking to literature. You sure you don't just want to read her manga, Sayori? Hey, who do you think I am? Sorry, I didn't mean that. I just feel really uneasy about this. Do you have any opinion, Yuri? Not particularly. Except for the manga. Who reads manga nowadays? Who reads manga nowadays, huh? She said she wasn't going to bother anyone. That includes me, so... Does that mean I bother you? No, you're a pleasure to be around. We're just fishing for a compliment. I know. But still, I really think we should give her a chance. Yeah, alright. But I really am gonna start enforcing club activities. I'm willing to cooperate. Suddenly through them hear a thump against the door. What was that? Tori stands up and walks over to the door, then opens it. Thank you. I carried 3 boxes of what is presumably manga. Natsuki grunts and wobbles inside before slowly bending over and dropping the stack onto the floor as gently as she can. That's quite a collection. Sari giggles in excitement while catching her breath. Natsuki replies, there's still one more box. I'm gonna put them away myself. I know how to organize them. Monica anxiously glances between Sayori and Yuri. Is this really okay for the club? Maybe it's what she needs to really kick the club into gear before everyone gets too complacent. Seems like things are really going to start getting more serious. Interesting. At the next club meeting, Monica is the first to arrive, but since Natsuki joined, she feels a lot less relaxed. Why am I so nervous? Monica paces trying to figure out her feelings. Natsuki says she wasn't going to bother anyone, so why does it feel like the atmosphere has changed so much? While Monica thinks, the club door opens, revealing Natsuki carrying a box. She just smiles. Monica forces a smile as Natsuki makes her way to the closet. Natsuki forces one in return. Need help? No, I got it. Monica awkwardly tries to take some kind of conversation, but fails. Curiously, she speaks in the closet where Natsuki is stashing all of her manga. Once dull with school supplies, the shelves are now vibrant with bright colors and cute-looking artwork. You know, the top shelf is pretty empty. Maybe we could keep up there. I can't reach up there. That would be so inconvenient. Yeah, but... Monica sighs. The teachers are going to ask what all this manga is doing here, and I have to tell them it's for the literature club. So... Monica backs off and slips into a desk. With this kind of tension, it feels like the relaxed atmosphere accumulated over the past few weeks is being sucked right out of the room. Good afternoon! Sari spins into the club room. Oh, I see someone's in a good mood. Yeah, because I have this! Sari brandishes a cookie wrapped in plastic. I found some money and got a cookie. Oh, that's so pretty. As Sari trots over the closet, the colorful shelves catch her eye. Oh, which one do I start with? Well, you can start by giving me a bite of that cookie. No way! I saved all my luck to find that money. If you want an entry into my kingdom, you have to pay the tax, peasant. Boo! Defeated, Sari interrupts her cookie and breaks off a piece for Natsuki. You wanted entry into my kingdom? I can see how these two met. Then Yuri silently walks into the club room. Monica glances at her with pleading eyes. Yuri turns a quick nod of understanding. Well, everyone's here now. Despite the club only have one more person than before, it somehow feels twice as lively. Okay, so I think today we should go over some potential club activities and see which ones we're going to do first. We have 4 members now, so it'd be great if we found some stuff to do as a group. Does that sound good to everyone? I agree. Okay, so I have some ideas of my own, but I want to hear your ideas too. Well, I've been a lot of fun learning about everyone else's interests. Maybe we can give each person a day to share their favorite kind of literature with everyone else. Well, maybe. Something tells me that Monica glances Yuri and Natsuki, who both appear very unwilling to even consider each other's interests. We're gonna try coming up with something that everyone can enjoy equally. You know, like we all vote on a book to read or something like that. I think we should all collectively try to expand our interest rather than just stick to the things we're familiar with. Why does it feel like I'm being targeted here? Natsuki, didn't you say that you would go along with whatever the club wanted to do? Well, yeah, but that doesn't make it okay for you to ignore everyone else's preferences. I like Sayuri's suggestion. Yeah, me too. Yeah, but... Monika's voice trails off. Although she lets Natsuki join the club, Monica finds it incredibly difficult to relent to her demands. If Natsuki doesn't respect the club, why should Monica have yielded to Natsuki's opinion on anything? Natsuki, are you sure that you don't have any other literature interests you could share with the club? I swear I don't mind if you keep your manga in here, but I just... Natsuki cuts Monica off suddenly, standing up. Well, it's obvious that I'm not wanted here, so I'm gonna leave. Oh, well... Okay, I think you're jumping to conclusions here, but you're free to do whatever you want. Oh no. Sorry, runs after her, leaving just Monica and Yuri. For the second time today, Monica slumps down into her desk. Why am I such a jerk? No, she's a jerk. She's just making me feel this way. Monica looks at Yuri, seeking affirmation. Yuri looks away. She probably just went around looking for the smallest club she could find so she doesn't have to participate. How does she expect me to give her respect when she just has no respect for the club? Am I wrong, Yuri? I'm not good at these things. Monica sighs. Me neither. I just have no idea what to do. I don't want to hurt anyone, but I feel like it's not wrong to enforce the club vision. You know, like people should join because they want to express their passion for literature or at least develop it. So maybe she's not a good fit for the club after all. Monica senses silence, afraid to accept her tentative conclusion. Fuck! Yuri looks tense, but she doesn't seem to want to add anything. You can go back to reading. I know this doesn't concern you. It does. It does? How? Well, I just can't comfortably read an atmosphere where the peace has been disturbed. Oh. Well, great, I'm just ruining the whole club then. That's not an accurate conclusion to make. I know, I'm sorry. I'm just kind of voicing my frustrations and I guess guilt. It's like my frustration wants to blame her, but my guilt wants to blame me. Ugh, why is it the hardest to be rational during the time you need it the most? I don't think you're being irrational. I think Natsuki is... She has no authority to walk in here and make demand of the club. Your club. Something as ridiculous as manga has no place here. Dang, the fact that you're even storing it for her should make her completely in debt to you. Well, you're right, but I don't know. Isn't it kind of harsh to say things like, it's ridiculous it has no place here? Do you not feel the same way? You've been doing everything you can to avoid associating the club with it. So I assume you felt the same way about it. That's not true. Well, recalling her confirmation with Natsuki, a relationship starts to set in. You may be right. I mean, if it was anything besides manga, would I be acting like this? Maybe I just been convinced myself that it has nothing to do with the manga. I'm really upset about that I would let myself do that. With a sigh, Monica walks over to the closet. She finds herself staring at the colorful shelves. It's just, this really wasn't what I had in mind for the club about literature. There shouldn't be anything wrong with that. Monica starts defending her position once again. It's a complicated issue that Monica had failed to consider before now. Where is the line even drawn at what's considered literature? Lost in thought, she reaches into one of the large box sets and pulls out a volume, inspecting for no particular reason. The cover features 4 girls striking cute and exaggerated poses, all dressed in shorts. Okay. Yeah, I mean, amused by the absurdity of the cover, Monica opens the book. Oh, I got another mail. Character disparity. Having run the control simulation for a while, it's evident that a certain character is missing from any mention or appearance. That makes me speculate that Monica's meddling and less clumsy than we think. Because she had to manufacture this character herself as a way of forcing interaction between her and the user. Could that be why the character has such limited and dissonant personality traits? Or am I reading too much into this? I'll open the issue to start tracking info and observations on the anomaly of this character appearing. What character? What character? What character? Okay, well, we're going back to this. This sucks. Why is Monica such a jerk? Should be grateful that I even joined her stupid club. It's not like she can find any members. Monica's usually really nice. She cares so much about everyone in the club being happy. Yeah, right. Well, she usually does. Maybe when she's not busy being so judgmental. But what if I'm into manga? Why can't just one person accept that instead of being so condescending about it? I accept it. I think it's cute. Oh, come on, that's condescending it too. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I just want to support you. That's besides. I know, thanks. It just really sucks. Do you want me to talk to Monica? I don't know. It's not like it's gonna change her opinion of me. Like, even if you were to convince her to come back off, that wouldn't suddenly make me feel like I'm actually welcomed in the club. I should just find another club. Wait, you don't have to do that. We can figure this out, please. I mean, I'm the vice president, or at least I think I am. And I don't want you to leave. Everyone deserves to feel welcome and to be happy. So I want to make that happen for you. I was wondering, what was the reason that you decided to join the literature club? Well, Natsuki hesitates. It's kind of dumb. Aw, don't say that. There's so much things as dumb as reasons when everyone is welcomed. Oh, wait, what? Did I read that wrong? There is no such thing as a dumb reason when everyone is welcomed. Oh, okay. I wasn't welcome. You were to me. So, just don't tell anyone, okay? Especially Monica. I promise. Natsuki sighs. I'm just tired of everyone judging me all the time. Can't enjoy any of the stuff I'm into without people making snotty comments about it. Not that I care about what anyone else thinks. Oh, yet you walked out as soon as Monica mentioned about your interest in literature. But you know, the signs before the literature club said that you can be yourself or whatever. So I decided it was at least worth a shot. That was a lie, apparently. Natsuki dejectedly kicks the toe of her shoe against the wall. Oh, and I like writing too. Really? How come you didn't say that to Monica? Because she was being so judgmental that I didn't just want to tell her something she wanted to hear. She didn't deserve that kind of satisfaction. If she knew I was into writing, then she would just be like everyone else and try to push me away from the manga in favor for more mature thing. The two of them remain silent for a while. Tori understands that it's out of the question for Natsuki to return to the club room for today at least. But Natsuki has a reason for wanting to join the club, just like everyone else. It's part of the club vision for her to be welcomed. You deserve to express yourself as much as everyone else does. That's supposed to be what the club is for. So, I'm gonna do everything I can to fix this. I promise. Yeah, I so love Sayori. I so love Sayori! It's lunchtime the next day. The cafeteria and hallways are bustling with students, rushing to meet their friends and make the most of their limited break time. Where could she be? Among them is Monica. God damn it. Who always eats lunch in her classroom, but she has some additional business today. Some additional business that she needs to take care of. Afraid Natsuki would avoid coming to the club, Monica decided to try to find her during lunch so she could make amends. Oh, after searching for an extensive time, Monica finally spots her. Despite her short stature, Natsuki's bright hair helps her stand out from the crowd. Oh gosh, suddenly feeling awkward, Monika's afraid to get closer. Natsuki is some friends whom Monika doesn't recognize, and they're all energetic chatting together. It would be really tactless to just interrupt them. What the fudge? Friend 1? You can't even see them. Why are they black? You're like a silhouette. I would like to see them. It would have been cool to see a new character, not a silhouette. Oh yeah, did you end up joining that literature club or whatever? Huh? Of course I joined. Why wouldn't I? I told you she wouldn't join. She would... Wait, what? I told you she would join. Come on, you know she only joined because you wouldn't stop giving her crap about the anime club. I told you I never wanted to join that stupid club. Oh, sure. Well, you have to give her some credit for at least making an effort to finally grow past that trash. Oh. I think I know what they're talking about, the manga that she reads. Haha, true. Well, congrats on finally graduating middle school, Natsuki. We're proud of you. Shut up. Just let me do my thing. I'm just joking. You know we love you. Yeah, and once the literature club makes you a famous writer, we'll be the first one to buy your book. What? You're gonna buy her smutty fanfiction? Wait, what? What? Oh, well, obviously I want a signed copy. That was like years ago. You don't think I've grown out of it by now? I told you I was joking. Besides, it's a good reminder of how far you've come since then. Not to mention you couldn't have done it without us. That gives us a pass to joke about it. I would really like to see these characters here, and not just silhouettes. Oh. Not just silhouettes. I would really like to see them as characters. I would really. Yeah, sure. They grow up so fast. It brings a tear to my eye. Natsuki suddenly glances in Monika's direction, prompting Monika to quickly turn away and distance herself. What the heck? That was horrible. I shouldn't have said something to defend her. Why do I have to be so conflict avoidant? I don't know how to say that. Not that I deserve to say anything. I'm hardly better than them after the way I treated her. No, I'm so awful. I'm not doing anything right. Maybe you should. After school ends, Monika distractedly makes her way to the club room. She finds Yuri already inside, eyes on a book as usual. Monika picks a desk and slumps into it, something she seems to be doing rather often lately. Yuri, I don't think I can be club president. I suck at handling anything that goes, like, exactly my way. Yuri looks up from her book. It's like the literature club is a place where you get to express yourself, unless it's in a way that I don't like. I'm so mad at myself. And I'm especially mad that I didn't have the self-reflection skills to realize that I was doing so much for maturity. So I really shouldn't be complaining out loud like this. There's just like a lot on my mind. No. I enjoy listening. Really? Why? Yuri shrugs. Just makes me feel nice. Oh, well, okay. I guess I'll just continue then. Yuri nods. Yeah, Natsuki has a kind of blunt attitude, you know? It made me feel like she wasn't taking the club seriously. I couldn't even figure out why she wanted to join. Because you pushed her out. Although Sayori knows why she wanted to join. I saw her friends talk to her in the hallway during lunch, and they were just so mean to her. Telling her to grow up and stuff like that. That the literature club would help her grow out of her manga. It just made me so mad. Just let her enjoy it. It makes her happy. Why are you trying to take that away from her? When I had thought, it was when I came to realize that I was kind of doing the same thing, just in a roundabout way. I should have made her feel good about being passionate about something, but I just dismissed it. No, I was actually trying to avoid acknowledging it at all. I even did that with you, Yuri, when you first joined the club. You did? Yeah, I remember. Fantasy isn't really my thing, so I was kind of trying to dismiss it, but then Sayori jumped in and took over the conversation. I should have reflected on that, but I didn't, because I just let Sayori handle it instead. Now I'm repeating the same mistake, except I really hurt someone this time. Monika shakes her head. I'm so tired of being afraid of things I'm not comfortable with. It's so stupid. I can just picture how much joy it would bring Natsuki if I let her share her passion a little. I'm sorry that her friends were treating her like that. I'm going to get them back for it. Get them back? Yeah, I'll get them back by making sure that this literature club that Natsuki wants, not only that, they won. Wait, suddenly Sayori bursts through the door, making Monika and Yuri jump. With a rare, stern face, she marches over to Monika's desk and sits down next to her. I'm having an intervention. I can do that because I'm vice president. Is this about Natsuki? Yes! Yeah, I know. I messed up. I'm super sorry. I was just talking to Yuri about it. Really? It was so dismissive of her passion that she felt threatened and probably just unwelcome. Literally the opposite of what the literature club is supposed to be. I really need to make it up to her. Oh! Hey! I did it! Thanks for the intervention, Sayori. I'm glad we're on the same page. Friendship wins again! So, how do you want to make it up to her? I have a plan. Sayori, do you know if Natsuki's coming to the club meeting today? I don't think she is. I see. Monika was afraid of that. Not because of her plan, but because she's facing the consequences of damaging that she inadvertently caused. Well, the only way to do the right thing is to face it head on. It's so easy just to duck away from conflict and wait for it to blow over. But that's not enough. To truly respect someone's feelings after you've hurt them is to face them and admit your wrongdoing. Not the wrongdoing of mismanaging the club, but the wrongdoing of disrespecting Natsuki's feelings. Okay, do you think we can get her to come to this meeting tomorrow? I can do that. Okay, awesome. Yuri, you don't have to worry about anything, but thank you for being my friend. You're a good listener. Aww, like Yuri. Fiddling with her hair, Yuri turns away to hide a smile. Well, I guess for today, it's gonna be a pretty quiet club meeting. I'm gonna step out for a bit. Is that okay? Yeah, I'm just gonna read with Yuri. Hey, is that one of Natsuki's books? How come it's out here? Sayori picks up a manga that was resting on an adjacent desk. Natsuki probably just left it out by accident. No, you were reading it. You were reading it, Missy. You were reading it. But I thought she hasn't come to the club. Yeah, you're reading it. Actually, Monika's been... Okay, Yuri, I'm sure it's just someone else who's using this classroom then. Okay. She's like, no, nobody's... I haven't read it at all. I have not read it. Yuri, she's like... Monika smiles at them both. Then with a wave, she exits the club room. I really shouldn't have left that out. If Sayori catches on, she'll definitely tell Natsuki, and that would get really awkward. Now I wonder if there's a keyboard I could borrow from the music room. Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. The time for the next club meeting has already arrived. Monika and Yuri are the first to arrive. I'm so worried. Do you think Sayori's gonna be able to bring Natsuki? Yes. How do you know? Well, she's Sayori. You know you're right. Time slowly passes. Monika sits and then stands up, pacing around and sits down. Yuri's eyes don't move from her book. Then the door finally opens. Sayori marches inside. Behind her, Natsuki shuffles inside, nervously looking around the room. We're here! Welcome back! Monika, the club president, stands up and greets him with a smile. Sayori picks up a desk and takes a seat. Natsuki sits closely next to her. She's like, nah, I'm gonna, sit by Sayori more. Looking back and forth between the club members, Monika is struck with a nostalgic feeling. She would stand at the front of the club room just like this, struggling to picture just who may eventually be sitting before her. But imagination was never enough to predict just how unique and diverse each member would be. Each with her own struggles, her own reasons for seeking the vision that Monika had admittedly so vaguely advertised. Seeking trust, understanding, respect. What new lessons will the future hold for the literature club? Realization she's getting ahead of herself, Monika takes a deep breath and returns to the present. Okay, everyone, the literature club is starting. We have an activity planned for today. Monika turns around to face the chalkboard. On it, she writes manga in big letters. They were going to learn from an expert about a unique form of literature, manga. Oh, come on! Isn't this kind of a forced? I know you don't actually want to do this, so Monika shakes her head. Natsuki, this is the hardest part. After making it this far, it would be so easy to just smile and move on. But that's not enough. Not this time. I'm sorry. It was wrong for me to take you seriously when you were kind enough to show interest in my club. I thought about it and I realized how biased I was against your manga. It It caused me to disrespect you, and I'm sorry. But I think you deserve to be able to share your passion with us. So can I make it up to you? Well, thanks, but I know you're only doing this because Sayuri told you to. Wait, that's not true. Monica planned this all by herself. I didn't even get a chance to talk to her. I was witness to that as well. This is the Literature Club. The Literature Club is a place where everyone can be themselves. We all have our own interests and our differences. It's my vision to let us freely express that. And it's my goal to respect everyone from that. For them. So I just want to learn about the things that make you happy. I think you deserve to share that joy as much as everyone else does. Is that okay? Natsuki looks away and hesitates. But it's really dumb. The stuff I'm into. Monica smiles. She kneeling in front of Natsuki desk, looking her straight in the eye. If you like it, then it's not dumb. Oh, except for me. Sorry, you're not dumb either. What the heck? You guys are so weird. Fine, I'll show you some of my manga. Only because you admitted that it's literature after all. Natsuki stands up. Oh yeah, I didn't say this before, but I'm actually into writing too. I'm kind of a pro. But I didn't want you to like me just for that. Wow, really? I really didn't have all the wrong, Natsuki. Yeah, whatever. Today's not about it anyway. Today's not about. Is that what that said? Today's not about that anyways, right? It's about manga, so I hope you're ready. Nice. Oh, a week has passed since Natsuki returned to the Literature Club. Since then, the club activities have been in a full swing. Each club member had received a day in the spotlight to share all their favorite kind of literature with each other. As another meeting draws to close, Monica approaches Natsuki on the way out. Natsuki, are you in a hurry home or anything? Me? Not particularly. Why? Oh, there was just something that I wanted to show you, if you had a few minutes. Sure. What is it? It's not in here. Can you follow me to the music room? The music room? Why? Well, you'll see. Oh my god! A new area, my dude! It looks so good! Oh my goodness! You know, I was thinking back. When the club was just me and Sayuri, we would talk about how envisioned the club to turn out. We cared a lot about it being a place where people could express themselves. And she said something strange to me. She said that I was trying to make the club that I needed myself more than anyone. But I think it wasn't until you joined that I fully understood that. Because you really taught me a lot about myself. Like, things that I was probably always too stubborn to admit. Oh, come on, you can't mean that. I didn't even do anything. I just, bought a bunch of manga and then I got fussy when I didn't have my way. It was really stupid of me to make such a big deal out of it. No, I honestly needed it. If you didn't express that you were hurt, I would never realize that I did something wrong. Besides, your feelings are valid. They deserve to be heard and respected. Aw, it's just really hard to feel that way sometimes. You know, I really shouldn't care about what other people think in the first place. But when you're just criticized by everyone around you for being a certain way, it can get really hard to just brush it off. And it makes me start to feel like I'm the problem. Like I'm not doing enough to please everyone else. Am I being too entitled if I just want people to like me? Without me having to hide a bunch of stuff about myself? I don't think I am. I just wish that sometimes people would try to appreciate me for what I actually am. As Monica listens, she recalls vividly how Natsuki's friends were treating her, and how naturally they did so. Online hasn't been fighting against that, refusing to change for others. I could only wish I was as strong as you are, Natsuki. You're honest with yourself. I'm always trying to come off as perfect for other people. Anytime there's a little hint of contention, I just crumble. But it's thanks to you that I really started thinking about this stuff. You really inspired me to start working on it. Yeah, you've really inspired me to start working on myself. Like I said, I didn't even do anything. I just complained because I couldn't have my way and having my manga in the club room. You were just being yourself. That's all you needed to do. Also, there's something else. Huh? Now, Monica takes a breath. The thing is, I might have read a little bit of your manga. You. What? What the heck? Why didn't you tell me? I'm sorry. I think I just felt kind of embarrassed to admit it after I gave you such a hard time about it. I might have read your manga, so I'm sorry about that. Can't believe you of all people were reading manga behind my back. That's so funny. Yeah, well, I just flipped through one of them out of curiosity, but I ended up reading a whole bunch of it. But I mean, one of the characters was in a literature club. What are the chances, right? You were reading Parfait Girls. Wow, you have a good taste. Just one volume. I kind of just picked it out randomly. Well, you have good intuition then. You have to tell me all your favorite parts. Well, I think it was some kind of weird fate. Because the character isn't just in the literature club, she also plays piano. It's just weird because I've always wanted to learn piano. Oh. Is this foreshadowing something? I can't even save or anything. Is this foreshadowing? She was just like the perfection person that I always wish I was. If I just did what I wanted instead of always second guessing myself. Interesting. Monica walks over to the piano and sits down. Oh. Hey, look at that. Hey, isn't this pretty? I just might have to set this as my background paper. I always felt like I should only share the absolute best parts of myself. The parts that I will impress people or make them like me more. But after you joined the club, I realized how self-destructive that mentality is. We share things because we want to express ourselves. Sharing experiences allows us to share emotions. Just like Sayuri. Isn't that what Sayuri said? Isn't that what she said? And I just feel like I wanted to show you this because if it wasn't for you, I never would have started playing. Aw, haha. Hey, I think the credit for that one goes to Parfait Girls, not me. No. Well, maybe it's true that Parfait Girls put the thought into my head. But it was still you who inspired me to keep practicing every day. Even though in the future I'm gonna X all of you out just to have one dude in my life. Every day. Because you just make me feel like if I wanted to do something, I should just do it. I mean, I still haven't been practicing for very long. I'm not any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote a song for the club. Wait, in the original DDLC, I think a little bit after the main character joined, she mentioned about piano. So Natsuki should have known that she was practicing piano. Those emails! And I worked really, really hard on it. It doesn't have any words or anything, but, well, yeah. Is this not the original Monica? Oh, hey. Okay, I'll just listen then. I'm still live. I think the music's trying to express how Monica's met new friends. Sayuri had to give up a piece of her cookie to read the manga. You gotta give me a piece of that cookie if you want entry into my kingdom. But I want a cookie. I want a cookie. Can I have a cookie? I want a cookie. Cookie? I would like a delicious cookie. That's all. That was so good. It was? Yeah, are you kidding? You're like a pro, already a pro. Not even close. Does the song have a name? You said it was about the club, so... Yeah, it's called My Song, Your Note. Because everyone brings something so unique to the club. I don't know. It's completely different from how I first imagined it, I think. But I was like such a selfish perfectionist. It should be shouldn't be about me. It should be about everyone. And it's all of you who helped shape the club into what it is. I would never change that. Well, I think that's really thoughtful. Even though in the future she's gonna X off all these characters. And kind of flattering. I kind of feel like I don't deserve this much validation. I wasn't exactly very patient either when I first joined the club. It makes me feel like I should probably apologize too. I think I was really fed up with a lot of things, and I got frustrated after not getting in my way in the club. So yeah, I really didn't mean to take it out on you. I was being really immature. Haha, if you get my stubborn butt to apologize, I guess you're doing something right. It's fine, I'm past it too. I think we're already even. But it's really sweet that you were thinking about it. It takes a lot of maturity to reflect on what kind of things. Oh, I didn't say that right. Well, again, you don't have to not have words. You could just make this thing disappear and then make it reappear. Like, that can be good. Well, I wonder what I got it from. Oh, never mind. Well, anyways, or even as long as you let me keep my manga in the club room. You did admit that it's a form of literature. You totally can't take that back now. You got me. That closet's all yours. I'll tell you what, I'll bring in a little something for the club tomorrow. I want to do something nice in return. Baking! It's gonna be baking. She's gonna bring cupcakes. Got a little something. Oh, you'll see. But I don't think you'll be disappointed. It's gonna be cupcakes. It's gonna be delicious. Sayori wrote cupcakes, literally. The next club meeting ends up being a particularly tasty one. Cupcakes. Oh, you can't do that! I don't have any new mail. Although I want to see that new... Oh, look, Natsuki. Finish the side story, respect one. Of course. Look. Oh, look. Oh, nice. Oh my god, look. Wait, what is that? Is that a book? Or is that a diary? Nah, Monica looks quite puzzled. Oh, here it is. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I'm setting that as my wallpaper. You can't tell me not to because I already did. I've already done it. I've done it. I have done it. Now we go to balance. Actually, I think I'm going to save these last 6 for the next live stream. I think that's what I'll do. I'll save those last 6 for the next live stream. Music. There's music here. Playlist? What's playlist? No playlist. Why does it say your reality, my song, your note? Oh, hey, my song, your note. Peachy pie, strawberry, mint, peppermint. Well, as much as I would like to see all these songs, I'm going to have to, end it here. Can I click that? I can't. Files. Well, you can't see Natsuki, so it looks like I'm changing the background color because you can't see Natsuki at all, and that doesn't make it fun for me. So it looks like I'm gonna be changing it back to this one. Because you can see Natsuki clearly. You can see all 4 of them clearly. But anyways, I do hope y'all enjoyed. I will end it here. I'm gonna save these last 6 for next live stream. I have a feeling, because these files, no, not this. These mails appear after you do the side stories. This one says something about scheduled server time. And then something about collecting data. So this has something to do with probably the side stories. Probably. This one, I think this one came after. I don't know which one this one came after, but this one is talking about the simulation, what I would guess is the side stories. Because there are 5 different universes in total. 3 of the 4 of them created and then destroyed by Monica. So this has to be, the one that I'm doing has to be a simulation of some sort. What simulation? I have no idea. And then this one, I think is talking about the character, which I think was from the original DDLC, was Sayori's friend. So missing an appearance or mention, and could be Monica meddling into it. Cause, okay, there's something going on here with these mails. Maybe there's supposed to be more in these picture files than I realize. Maybe there's supposed to be more in here than I realize. Seems like there's gonna be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 more photos. I didn't get all the secrets. Then here's the piano room. This one hasn't shown up. There has to be some secrets here. Oh, hey. If he was a real, oh, so this is what he would look like if he was a real character. Provided in an email communication. Ah, I see. Who's this? Oh, of Sayori's initial character's design. Ah. I see. Tell Sayori you would still walk home with her. Oh, are these designs of how they wanted Sayori to look like? Before they set on a design? Oh yeah, yeah, achieved a special ending. I don't see anything that could look like a secret. Doki Doki! Ah, choose this one in Act 1. Try both Sayori and Monica for weekend help before choosing Natsuki or Yuri. I did that, yeah, because I was like, why don't I choose one of Natsuki or Sayori? Because I wanted to go with Sayori. The sketch of Sayori's second CGI cut out in alignment with the angle of the background. Because the background were first rendered in 3D, some fine adjustments were required to make sure the 2D drawing of the character fits seamlessly into the perspective of the scene. Ah. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna end it here. Hope y'all enjoyed. I mean, I could keep going and I could finish this, but I'm gonna go ahead and end it here because if I keep going, I feel like I won't have much time before my grandma gets home. If she finds out I'm on my PC, she'll be upset. But anyways, I really do hope y'all enjoyed. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, and you'll be notified for when I go live again. I would be going a bit longer, but currently I am living with my grandma, and she likes to be a pain when it comes to my PC. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope y'all enjoy. But until next time, bye bye.